Hey guys, so today is Tuesday, March the 18th, and we are here at Harbor Freight, and we're going to see what kind of clearance deals, tool deals, power tool deals, whatever kind of savings they got in here. We're going to check it out, so stick with us. Okay guys, so we're going to start here in the air tools, and the first thing I found is this air blow gun. Comes with a 1 foot, 2 foot extension. That is normally $9, right now $7, so save you a couple bucks right there. We'll keep moving. Okay, so here we've got a McGraw 1/2" drive impact wrench. It's got the hog anvil on it. That is normally $50, right now $40, saving 20% off that one. And then there's another one here that is also a McGraw, no, that's an Earthquake. That Earthquake brand back there, it's that little one in the back. That is on clearance for $60. And just so you know, they have stock on the Earthquake. It's right there. That's a clearance deal here at Harbor Freight. And they do not have stock on the McGraw. So check your local Harbor Freight and leave a comment down below and let us know if they had that or not. You might save somebody a trip. And while I've got the camera rolling here, I see a 1/4" mini air wrench, 1/4" drive mini air wrench that's on clearance for $15. And I've got a 1/4" stubby air wrench, be that right there. That is on clearance for $10. And there's the McGraw impact wrench from the last clip, and they do have stock on everything that I just named off. And while I'm going, I'm just going to keep going. We've got a 1/2" reversible air drill on clearance for $10. We've got a high-speed 3" cutter tool on clearance for $6. We got a 4" air angle grinder on clearance for $16. And a 3/8 reversible air drill on clearance for $10. So if you're needing any air tools for your shop or anything like that, now's the time to get them at Harbor Freight. And they have stock on some of it, and some of it they don't. There's the air cutoff tool. They're out of the, oh no, that's the same thing. So yeah, that is a different brand. So they're actually out of the clearance one at this location. Check your local Harbor Freight. And we're going to keep moving on down. Got some more air tools. This right here is a 20 gauge pistol grip air shear. That is on clearance for $13. That's that tool right there. And that's going to be all in this section. So we will keep rolling. All right, here we've got a 3/8 by 50 foot rubber air hose that has a kink proof collar. It's supposed to increase the hose life. That is on sale. It's normally $25, right now $20, so saving 20% off that right there. And they've got plenty in stock, so we'll keep moving. If you buy you an air hose, you might as well get the reel. The reel's on clearance for $40, and it'll roll up a 25-foot hose, so that could be helpful for you. We'll keep moving. All right, we've got another deal here on a hitch extender, but before I cover that, now's a good time. YouTube tells me that 90% of my returning viewers have not subscribed to our channel, which is actually a really high number. So if you all find yourself here multiple times, please click this subscribe button. It's the best way to help our channel out. While you're at it, go ahead and hit the like button. That'll help push these deals out to as many people as possible. And then leave us a comment and let us know where you're from and if they had these deals at your local Harbor Freight. You might save somebody else in your community a trip to the store, or you might help them save some money. So this is a team effort. So join the team. Leave a comment. Now back to our hitch extender. This is a 12" hitch extender. It's 8% off, normally $24, right now $22. Moving on over, we have a Clevis trailer pin mount that is normally $29, right now $27. And continuing on down, we have a easy lock for set screw on gooseneck coupler. That'd be that right there. And then right next to that, they're sold out at this location, but we've got a latch and bolt trailer door lock on clearance for $35. And then if you need a new pin for your hitch, here's a 5/8 hitch pin with a clip. That is normally $4, right now $3, so save you a little money. We're gonna keep going. All right, guys, we got a deal on a manual tire changer. I've always wanted one of these. I might actually get one just to do my own trailer and wagon tires. But this thing is normally $65, right now it's $60, so saving 7% off that one. And if I continue on down, I've seen these lifting slings. These are the purple lifting slings, and they actually are 6.5 feet long, and they have a 2,000-pound working load, and they're on clearance for $8, guys. $8, and they'll be hard to lose. They're bright purple. We're gonna keep moving. Here we've got a instant savings display. It's just a sign that shows a bunch of different things on it. I'm not going to go over these right now because we're going to cover them in the store, but if you want to pause your screen now, you can look at those, and then I'm going to turn it around and you can pause your screen again and look at those. We're going to keep moving. Here we've got a deal on a pancake style air compressor. This is a 6-gallon oil-free air compressor. It's that Fortress right there. That is normally $160. Right now it's $150. So we'll keep rolling. And we've got a heck of a deal right here, guys, for anybody that uses air tools for framing or trim or siding or anything. You can buy either one of these gas air compressors from Fortress, and you're going to get any one of these nail guns for free. And I'll let you pause your screen right there and check them out, but you've got everything from framing nailers to brad nailers. So check it out and see what you want. You'll get them for free when you buy air compressor. We'll keep going. All right, guys, they must be determined to get rid of these HVLP sprayers, because every single time I've been to Harbor Freight in the last year, these things have been on sale. So I don't expect this to go anywhere, but I'll cover it anyway. This is a 20 fluid ounce high volume, low pressure gravity feed spray gun. That is normally $30, right now $20. So you're saving 33% off on that bad boy. And that's it right there. For all you framers out there, Harbor Freight's got clearance on their nails. Right here we have a box of 28-degree 3-inch galvanized nails. These are ring shank nails. There's 2,000 in a pack for $50. If I continue on over, I've got some 28-degree 2 3/8 galvanized ring shank nails, 2,000 in that pack for $40. So either one of those, great deal, awesome clearance. Got a deal on this Warrior belt sander. This is normally $35, right now $28, saving 20% off. Awesome deal right there, guys. We're gonna keep rolling. Here we got a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank. They don't have any at this location, but there's your part number in the bottom left corner. See if they got it at your local Harbor Freight. $13 for a 10,000 milliamp hour power bank is cheap. Here we've got a instant savings end cap. I've already covered several of these, but some of them I haven't. We've got this 4-pack of magnetic hooks. Those are normally $5, right now $3.30, saving you 34%. Coming on over to the nitrile dip work gloves. These are actually latex coated, excuse me. Those are normally $2 or $1.50 a pair. We've already covered the sprayer. Here we've got a 6-amp 3-inch high-speed electric cutoff tool. This is a Bauer brand. It is corded, but it spins at 20,000 RPM. That's normally $35, right now $27.50. Here we have a titanium 7-inch square auto darkening welding helmet. It has a grinding mode also. That is normally $80, right now $70, saving you 12%. We're gonna keep rolling. Well, they got a heck of a battery deal going on right now. These are your Thunderbolt Magnum 24 pack of AAA batteries for $2.50. You can't get 24 AAA batteries anywhere for $2.50. Then you've got a 24 pack of AA's. Those are all sold out. You got a 6-pack of C's. These are all the Thunderbolt Magnums. These are C batteries. They're sold out. Here's D batteries. They're sold out. And here's 9-volt batteries. They are not sold out, actually. These are all clearance deals, by the way. And then down below it is the same deal. So we'll keep rolling. All right, guys. So this is a pamphlet for Inside Track Club members. You're going to save a ton of money off a bunch of stuff. So I'm not going to go all the way through this, but you can pause it and see what you're interested in. But if you're not an Inside Track member here at Harbor Freight, you definitely should be. You'll save a ton of money. So I just want you to be able to see that there, guys. You can pause the screen and check it out. And then here's the next page. Got some really good stuff on here. Chainsaws and power tools and all kinds of good stuff. They've got it zip tied to the shelf here and it's kind of giving me problems, sorry. But yeah, just pause that and check out anything you want. There's some batteries, some socket sets. I actually bought one of the Quinn brand Allen wrench sets and I really love it too. It's really nice. Come around here. You can find all this information on their website, so I'm not going to keep fighting with this. Go to Harbor Freight's website, hit the Inside Track Club and see what they've got on sale. We're going to keep moving. And we have found our first 50% off deal here at Harbor Freight. So this is 50% off. This is a 1/4 inch and 3/8 star bit socket set or Torx bit socket set. It's this set right here. Some of them are 1/4 inch, some of them are 3/8. That's normally $10 right now, $5. So save you 50% off. We're going to keep moving. And I have found the power tool deal for you. If you're looking for some lower grade stuff, not quite as good as the Blue brand, then this Bauer brand, the Hercules brand that is, this Bauer brand that we're looking at will be just fine for you. So you buy a starter kit for $90 and you're going to get any one of these tools for free. So you can pause that there and check out everything on there. Get any one of those for free when you buy the battery starter kit. Alright guys, so here's you another end cap. Got a bunch of deals on it. First thing is this 16-inch Bauer tool bag. That's normally $17, right now $12. Saving 30% off that one. We've got some little clamps here. They're normally $2.30. Right now $2, not much of a deal off that. Already showed you that. Here we have a L-shaped hang-all. It's just a bracket to hang things. Looks like that right there. That's normally $5, right now $4. We've got a 9-piece painter set. That is normally $13, right now $11. We've got a 1/4 inch click type torque wrench. That is normally $19, right now $15. Below that we have a little organizer, storage organizer. That is normally $7, right now $5. Here we've got a little handheld 1/2 gallon multi-purpose sprayer. Be good for around the garden, flower bed. That is normally $5, right now $4. 20% off on that. Here we've got a 19-inch toolbox. That is normally $13, right now $11. Here we've got 11'4" by 15'6" heavy duty tarp. That is normally $20, right now $17. Up here we've got a couple clearance deals. This is on some hammers. Here we've got a 16-ounce wood handle claw hammer that is on clearance for $5. And then here we have a hardwood rip hammer that is also on clearance for $5. Here we have a 4-pocket hammer holster that is on clearance for $6. Here we've got some Doyle brand speed squares or rafter squares, whatever you want to call them. Those are normally $11, right now $9. Alright guys, we've got some tie-down straps. These are not ratchet straps because they don't have a ratchet, but they're just little cheap tie-downs. It says they'll hold 400 pounds. I wouldn't try to tie anything down 400 pounds with them, but if you just got something small, need to strap it down real quick, this would be a great deal. That's normally $10, right now $7. Save you 30% off those, and they got a ton of them. I mean a ton of them. Here we got a 18-inch serrated machete. That is normally $7, right now $6, 14% off. And again, the back of that is serrated, so you can use that for a lot of different things. Chopping up whatever you want to chop up, or just working your way through the woods. And then down below that, we've got a Portland saw, 10-inch flush cut pull saw. They actually don't have any of these in stock, so I can't show you what it is, but that's on clearance for $5. Here we've got another clearance deal. That is a 10-amp variable speed plunge router. That is $38 on clearance. Guys, I just hit the holy grail of clearance. Like, this is the absolute mother load of clearance deals. So we're going to go through it as efficiently as possible. We've got a pair of XL string knit dipped gloves for $5. We have a 62-inch by 1/4 inch, 14 teeth per inch bandsaw blade for $13. These are all clearance deals, all at Harbor Freight. Here we've got a 12-volt light duty portable inflator for $4.50. Here we've got a 5-inch 32-tooth double cut circular saw blade. That's a 2-pack of those for $20. Here we have some hacksaw blades. These are 12-inch hacksaw blades. Comes in a 10-pack for $4. Here we've got some abrasive blasting cabinet gloves. So I guess for a sandblasting cabinet for $20. That's actually a really good deal. Here we've got a battery charger for 12-volt batteries from Chicago Electric, that for $15. Here we've got a Earthquake XT charger, also for 12-volt batteries for $20. Here we've got the big Earthquake XT, so for all you tire shop guys that run these Earthquake impacts, you need some chargers, you better get them now. They'll be gone. It's a 20-volt Earthquake XT charger. There's your 2 5/16 gooseneck adjustable coupler lock for $25. And then continuing on over, we have some MIG torch gas nozzles. Those are $4 a piece. Let's see. Here we have a 9-piece standard magnetic nut setter set. That is not what's hanging there, so that is not correct. Don't look at that. But that's a 9-piece magnetic nut setter set for $3. Here we have a Hercules 12-inch dual bevel miter saw with a shadow guide for $230, guys. That is an awesome deal, and right there it is. Look at that. That is awesome, and it comes with a professional 60-tooth carbide blade. Continuing on, that's an awesome deal, guys. I cannot believe that. Now's a good time. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, YouTube tells us that 90% of our returning viewers have not subscribed. So go down here and hit our little picture and hit the subscribe button. Also, while you're down there, go ahead and hit the like button. It helps push this video out to as many people as possible. And then leave us a comment and let us know where you're from and if they had these deals at your local Harbor Freight. If they did or if they didn't, leave us a comment and you may help somebody in your community save a trip or save some money, either way. Now back to this. There's your light duty inflator that we've been talking about. This air vacuum pump, the tag has fallen off of, but I am sure that's on clearance. Here we have a door peak by Genie. It's kind of like a Ring doorbell. That is $56.50 on clearance. Here we have a floodlight security camera from Genie. That is $70 on clearance. Here we have an air siphon spray gun kit. It's that right there. That is $20 on clearance. We've got some 7-inch grinding wheels. These are 24 grit. They come with 5 grinding wheels. Those are $7. Here we've got a kink-free woven hose, a garden hose. That's a 50-foot hose for $30 on clearance. Again, all of this is on clearance. Here we've got some spark plug cleaner media for $3. Got some air compressor oil for $5. Got a 50 pack of quick splices from 18 to 14 gauge wire. That's $3. There's all your batteries again. I'm not going to cover that. Here we've got a Atlas 40 volt string trimmer. That is only $60 on clearance. Down here we have a Yukon Garage stainless steel top cabinet. That is $68. Here we've got a 100-watt foldable solar panel briefcase. That is $130 on clearance. And that is going to be all in this section, so we're going to keep moving. Alright guys, so right here you're going to save a ton of money off sanding disc. I'm not going to go through all of them, but all of them are $4 and they're all different grits. So starting from left to right, all of those are $4. Coming on down, same thing, $4. And then if I come down here to the bottom, there's that belt sander I showed you earlier. And then if I come here, this is a corded quarter sheet orbital sander. It's got vibration control. That is normally $45 right now, $33, saving you 26%. It's an awesome deal there, guys. Guys, we've got a pipe threader here from Central Machine. It's the whole set. Look at that. From 1/2 inch to 1 1/4. That thing is only $180 for everything. $180 for that whole set. I wish you could understand how much money I have made off of a pipe threader and running rigid conduit. That's an awesome deal right there, guys. We're going to keep going. Here we've got the Bauer Hypermax 1/2 inch impact wrench. And this thing is on clearance for $45. And I've got a flyer here for you. So right here is the deals on the Hercules brand tools. I know this is what y'all have all been waiting for. This is going to wrap us up, so be sure to pay attention. You can pause your screen and see all this. I'm not going to go through every piece of it. If you buy that battery starter kit, it comes with a 5 amp hour battery and a 4 amp charger. You can get any one of those tools for free. So pause your screen and check that out. Any one of those tools for free. And it is the same thing on the back. So again, now's a good time. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, now's a good time. Go down here and hit the little picture of the subscribe button. YouTube tells us that 90% of our returning viewers have not subscribed. So if you find yourself here more than once, you should go ahead and subscribe. It's the best way to help our channel out. It's what makes all this possible. While you're down there, go ahead and hit the like button. That'll help push this video out to as many people as possible. And then leave us a comment. Let us know where you're from and if they have these deals at your local Harbor Freight. You may help somebody in your neighborhood and you don't even know it. And before we go, I'll cover this flyer. You guys can pause this. I've already showed it to you once. But you can pause that there. And that is all the deals in Harbor Freight today. Again, today is Tuesday, March the 18th, 2025. And we are at Harbor Freight. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.